everybody. Happy Friday, part 2. Remember we did a fresh crack Friday a few months ago? I don't know. We did. Anyway, we tonight are going to do a fresh crack on a rye. Our first rye that we picked up from this brand. So a lot of you may ask, how did we get started in ryes? Well, to be honest with you, at first, we were kind of hesitant on ryes. We didn't really try ryes. So I didn't really have anything bad to say about a rye, but I didn't know what it was like. So, that being said...
That was not your first rye.
What was?
The Castle and Key, the Restoration Rye.
No, we never had Castle and Key. This is our very first ever
was
rye. This Green River rye was the very first rye that we ever tried. See all those ryes in there?
Rhymes with try.
So, Green River for $40 or so. Because we waited for this one to come out because we're big Green River fans. I said, you know what? We're going to try the rye. And here we are. Green River. Probably the best bargain bourbon rye you can find.
We don't want to try it now?
You can try it.
No, I'm kidding.
You can try it. I'm not trying it. So, that being said, that was probably our first. Our second was probably the Restoration Rye because Mrs. Beach Sand picked this up in Florida.
Good bottle.
This is a Liquor Depot store pick that she picked up in Florida. Definitely a great bottle. While she was in Florida, she also picked up a Penelope Rye, but unfortunately I can't find that bottle because we have so many boxes of bottles. I don't know where it's at, but I know there is one that is open, the Penelope Rye. This one here is a Char 2, 100 proof. So,
another very good bottle.
Definitely a good bottle. Which leads us to our, Knob Creek Rye. I'm not sure where we got this bottle. This is a single barrel. Oh, we got this on our trip to Traverse City. Handpicked by the beverage company. Haven't tried that one yet. Maybe we should open that one.
What about the other Castle and Key?
So, let me get there.
Oh, sorry, I'm getting ahead of us.
So we took our trip to Kentucky. As you know, we went to Castle and Key. They were closed. But while we're in Kentucky, we were able to pick up another Castle and Key. This is just a regular Restoration Rye 2022. This one here is a 2023. But while in Kentucky, we went into Michter's. I wish I would have got the cask strength, the distillery only bottle, and I kicked myself for not doing that, but I opted for this because we really weren't into ryes that much. We're still kind of exploring, trying different things out.
And the bad thing about that is we got there too early, that they didn't have their tastings open yet. So we didn't even have a chance to do a tasting before we bought the bottle.
Right. So that being said, we do have a Michter's. We do kind of like it. I have to revisit all these to find out which ones I really like and which ones I really don't. But there again, I guess I don't need to know that because I do know which ones I really like. But while we're at Michter's, the gentleman there says, hey, you guys need to stop down at Peerless. So we said, hey, let's go check out Peerless. And while at Peerless, we did not get this one, but
Yeah,
this,
we did.
oh, that's the one we got, isn't it? This one is a single barrel Peerless rye whiskey. This was distillery only. And this one is the Bananas Foster. I cannot believe that we still have that much left in there.
I'm saving it.
So, when we go back to Kentucky for the Kentucky Derby, we will definitely stop at Peerless. We will do a tasting. We will find something else Peerless. But this bottle here from Peerless is the Double Oaked Rye. And me and my tastings, I like Double Oak. I just like the char, the oak, and everything about the Double Oak. If I could find a Woodford Double Oak, which is on my hit list, which should be coming up soon, I will definitely get a bottle. Which leads us to our Fresh Crack Friday.
You forgot about Old Pepper.
Oh, sorry. So, our local store we have in town here, which has the Old Pepper Rye. This is a store pick. And this is the BTB Group, Spring Lake Fine Wine and Spirits. They do a lot of picks for local stores, things like that. This is a rye single barrel. Definitely was a great bottle. I got it for a Christmas gift, which was very nice of some friends of ours. So thank Chad and Katie for that. But what else? That's all we have in ryes, right?
I think so.
Okay. We may have some more, like somewhere. Like I said, we have boxes and boxes that need to go on to a new shelf. But if you ever watched Bourbon Drop, you know Myron. Myron is an amazing guy. When I first started talking about ryes and stuff like that, Myron reached out to me and said, hey, there's a rye that you need to look for. And luckily, we were able to find one. Like I said, I like the double oak stuff. I like the high proof stuff. I like Green River. I like all of these bottles right here. Every one of them have their own distinct flavor. You got high-end bottles. You've got mid-range. You've got low-end. They're all over the board as far as pricing goes. So, that being said, like I said, if you ever watch Bourbon Drop, Myron, guy's amazing. I'll put a link to Myron in our thing. Myron always said to me, he said, hey, you need to get a Sagamore Rye. So, I found one the other day. And I said, you know what? This is going to be my Fresh Crack Friday video. We'll see what we think. So, like I said, Myron has always given good advice. And I figured, hey, we are going to try a Sagamore Double Oaked Rye. Camera lady. As you can see, it's pretty dark. This one here is 96.6 proof. It is batch number 8A0, bottle number 3636. Hand bottled by DW. Thank you, DW, whoever you are. So Double Oak Sagamore Rye. I believe this is an MGP product, correct?
I believe it is.
It is an MGP product. However, it is blended by Sagamore. So they do their own blending and all that fun stuff and come out with what it is that they feel that they want. So, Sagamore Double Oaked Rye. So on the nose, I'm definitely getting the oak. I'm getting almost a little bit of a dill, maybe.
You know, I heard about that and I didn't think it possible, but I am definitely getting that. It's odd.
A little bit of a dill note.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting orange. Definitely getting the orange on
Orange on the nose.
Yep.
Yep, I can see the orange. The oak, the orange. Almost maybe a toffee note maybe on the nose.
I'm not getting toffee. Oh wait, I'm on the palate.
What? You went ahead?
I know.
Yeesh. I'm getting another note on the nose other than the orange, the dill, and the oak.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon on the nose? Okay, I can see the cinnamon. I get a little dill that carries over on the palate. I think they put pickles in here.
Well, and the palate is very similar to the nose. Kind of like when we were tasting the Havana. It's like the nose was very bland. I mean, there wasn't much on the nose, remember? But yet you went in for the taste and for your palate, you got all that flavor. The palate is very much coinciding with the nose.
I get a little bit of orange on the palate. I definitely get the dill on the palate. Little heat on the backside.
Yeah, but it doesn't stay long. Doesn't linger.
No, it's quick. For being a 96 proofer, it is a little viscous. Definitely get the oak.
I'm almost getting like a baking spice. Maybe on top of the cinnamon, maybe a clove.
On the palate?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, it's a spice of some sort. I don't know if that's what it is, but
something similar to a clove.
Yeah, and especially as you sit there and at the tail end and everything settles down, you really get more of that flavor.
What's that? Try to catch the air, breathe it out, breathe it in.
Try and air it out.
But definitely get the orange, the dill. I think this is the first rye that we've had that has the dill note to it.
Mm-hmm. But all in all, I enjoy it.
Oh, it's really good. I mean, like I said, for a 96 proof.
What's the bottle retail for?
I want to say I paid something like $55.
So this is going to fall more in line with the budget, closer to like a Green River.
Well, this is kind of in the mid-range price, I would say. When we spent, I don't remember how much we spent on the Mictors. It was, I think, around 60-ish. Yeah. Castle and Keys were right around 50-ish.
This one was probably more. I think we paid 80.
Yeah, this one was probably more because it's a store pick.
Yep.
Peerless.
150.
150-ish. 100 on the Penelope.
Yep.
Probably 50-ish on the Knob Creek Rye.
About that.
40-ish on the Green River. What am I missing?
The old pepper. We didn't buy it.
Didn't buy this one, so I don't know how much this one cost. But I would take a wild guess and say it was around 100 or if not more. But like I said, I don't know because it was a gift. I think I said. So that being said,
yeah, the old pepper rye looks like it's probably around $60.
This? That's not a store pick though. If you do a store pick, it's gonna run you $100 or more. So
we need to up our game on our Christmas gifts.
Well, what are you gonna get me?
Not for you.
I thought you did pretty good at Christmas.
I'm talking
this year.
for our neighbors, our friends.
I thought you did pretty good for Christmas for me.
I thought I did very well, especially with the fact that we both were so excited to give the other person their gift for Christmas, and we ended up getting each other the exact same thing.
So, for our Christmas gifts to each other, neither one of us had a clue of what the other was getting for the other one. And lo and behold, we both got each other the same exact Christmas gift.
We've been married a long time, babe.
So, not long enough.
Oh, never long enough.
So, did you hear what you just said?
I said never long enough.
I know what you said. But anyway, iPads. We got iPads for each other. The same exact model and everything.
Yep.
So, as you know, I did pick up some more Eagle Rare this week. Or last week.
Just waiting to give a bottle away, aren't you?
So we're there. I do have a few bottles, and I got bottles in boxes. Plus, Dave Vogelsang's going to give away some samples, and I'll tell you, Dave can give away some samples, and we've been slacking on our Dave Vogelsang samples, but it's been crazy busy. Got a lot of stuff going on. I hope to get some more of those videos made maybe this weekend. So, pending on my work schedule, we will probably try to make that happen. So, have yourself a great weekend. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you like, subscribe, share with your friends. Let's get to that 1,000. Because why? We give away samples. We give away bottles. RJ the Fed's going to give away a bottle. Mrs. Beach Sand's going to be on.
For good.
For good. Look at that. For good. And you won't be seeing my ugly mug up here. You'll be seeing the beauty queen over here.
Oh my gosh. Wake up.
Sharing with the fun.
Wake up.
The excitement. Anyway. Sagamore Double Oaked Rye for tonight. Have yourself a great weekend, everybody. Cheers.